And I guess as the technology improves, the price will just come down further and further.
Yeah.
What has the price been doing? I mean, is it as the projects get larger, does the cost come down, or does it reach a certain sweet spot? Where are we at price wise compared to 3 or 4 years ago?
Well, just looking at PV, so hydrogen, because that's a bit more difficult to answer.
Mm-hmm.
But PV, when we're looking back, like even 25 years ago, it was like a factor of 20 times at least, and today, like we can build solar farms like here in Australia, we can build, say, a 100 meg project. You can build it somewhere around $1.10, $1.20. Depends a bit on the technologies you're using, single axis tracker, and also your connection. So that includes the connection. So yes, it has improved. I remember just 3 years ago, we looked at the $1.40, $1.50. So there's at least about a 20% cost saving, 25% cost saving. And looking at panels, one is definitely the panels get larger, so you have less cost on the balance of system side. Your single axis tracker and all installation will be quicker. The panels are cheaper. I think there's still some room to move. We certainly have a few more cents to go, and other technologies, of course, get also like more efficient and cheaper. Where's the bottom? Like very few know, but we certainly see from other markets, all in prices way below the dollar mark. And that's, say, even if you use Australian dollars, way below the dollar mark, but then labor cost is also significantly cheaper. But there's more to learn, like that you are more efficient, maybe pre-automated some of the structures, and so there's still some learnings which we can apply here in Australia, and of course, like then economies of scale and just smart installation.
And so with COVID happening at the moment, and the US printing a lot of money, where do you think that's going to have a positive or a negative effect on the Australian utility space over the next 12 months?
I think and I know at the moment, like projects, some are a bit in a holding pattern, but that's just because of we can't get permits through, for example, or teams can't meet, and we had the impact on the forex a couple of months ago or several weeks ago. So that sort of changed. We're seeing certainly like a light at the end of the tunnel, and a lot of projects are back on track. Some projects will continue with the construction. Say our project in Germany, we went through the entire COVID period, just continued with the construction. We had very defined protocols in place, and all the safety measures. So you can continue with the construction. That's not the problem. And I see, like, for the next 12 months, that's not so much impacting what will happen here in Australia. At the moment, it's more really like what will the grid do, like can you connect, like your standard issues, which you always have to look at it. Of course, the FX will always play a role, so that's something we have to watch, how the Aussie dollar does against the US, because panel prices are in USD. So that will have an impact on your returns. But that's, yes, there's macroeconomics behind, but that could be also like a year ago or 2 years ago. That's something you always have to watch. But overall, like, I think the next 12 months or even more, I see like this is really positive, and more projects will be built.